Morning, everybody. You're welcome to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu. Today is we have a peculiar case that Barrister Moshebi had been handling since last Saturday, but I've also, decided to add my own voice to what is going on, and I'm sure most of you are quite conversant with the case. You know the case of Barrister Temitokpe Felicia Odu, who died on the 15th of October, allegedly from domestic violence issues. I use the word allegedly because I have to use it legally, but well, anyway. So the story was so gory and was so touching. Was so gory and so touching that I decided that I want to intervene. There is a walk for her tomorrow. Let me get that out of the way. There's a procession tomorrow which will be held for her from 4 p.m. Tomorrow is the 25th of October. And it will be from 3 Moleye Street, Alagomeji. And the walk will go to the front of CAC Vineyard of Mercy Paris 4547 Commercial Avenue, Sabo Yaba. Now I don't want to I don't want Barrister Lumide to stop me on this, so I want to quickly say this, that reports indicated from what we heard from him that one of the reasons why the woman was there, why she stayed for so long, was because her pastors told her. So so it's appropriate that the work should be taken to them, and because I'm one of those, I had a long discussion with somebody this morning on this pastor wahala, who creates more problems sometimes than otherwise. But that's a story for another day. But Olumide is here. I had to drag him out on a Friday morning when he would have most likely been at the stadium exercising his muscles. And then I'm also aware, whether we like it or not, that some people might not hear this on Saturday, but a duty calls you tomorrow to be at that walk to show solidarity for this woman. I am told that the husband has been arrested, but you'll hear the rest of the story from Olumide. Olumide, good morning. First of all, on behalf of listeners, I would like to thank you for all the work that you do. In this case, your reward is certainly on earth and in heaven.
Amen.
This work you do on domestic violence, I try to do a little, but it cannot be compared in many manner to yours.
Thank you,
So,
sir.
very briefly, I'm sure most people know the story, but can you quickly run us through what actually happened to this woman?
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Her name is or was Temitokpe Felicia Odu. She was the chief executive officer of the livestock department of the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security.
Chief executive officer?
Yes.
And that's the federal government?
That is Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security.
That's a big job.
Yes, she was. And then also was called to the Nigerian bar on the 23rd of September last month. In fact, she dedicated her life to her children. Her husband never worked a day.
The man?
He never worked a day. They said he was a printer. And they met. They were both in the choir of the Christ Apostolic Church. That was where they met. And the marriage was such that it had to be a discounted marriage because he couldn't even afford to marry her. And ever since 1994, she had been going through terrible domestic violence. In fact, they hardly could live in a property for 2 years straight. They were always driven out of the house either due to domestic violence or they could not meet up the rent. The family tried to intervene, and but by the time they get there, they'll say, the church has settled it, pastor has settled it, pastor has settled it.
Why did the man not work? He wasn't educated?
He is not educated.
She married far below.
Yes, I always say marry within your social status.
Social status.
You can't, and he was very violent, absolutely violent. Testified to even by the children, the violence by the neighbors, even church members. You would see her beaten, battered, and bruised, and she was the interpreter for her pastor at the CAC Vineyard of Mercy parish at Sabo.
And it was the pastors that kept telling her to.
The family a lot of times had said, leave this, they would, but by the time they get there, they'll say, don't worry. She'll tell them, pastor has settled it. So that was how she remained in the abusive marriage that eventually took her life. In fact, it got to a time that they had to live in the church premises for 3 years, herself and 3 children.
A woman of this.
Oh, yes.
Now, they walk to the church tomorrow. Let me get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Is it a protest walk, or tomorrow is her funeral?
Tomorrow, I call it a transitional walk. Okay. She lived at number 3 Moleye Street before she got married. That is why we are going to start from there in Alagomeji.
Yes.
And then she attended the CAC Vineyard of Mercy, which is about 2 kilometers from where she lived.
Are they expecting you?
No, I'm not going to the church. We will stop in front of the church.
So it's a protest walk?
It is an awareness walk. And also, it will be something to let these pastors know that they have supervised and facilitated domestic violence long enough.
Yeah.
They should start. You see, there is a law that makes you an accessory after the fact. That is, when you are aware of a crime being committed and then you conceal, you do not report till this crime has now taken a life. Domestic violence is not a family matter, it is a crime.
Are you going to be reporting to the authorities?
Oh, which authorities? It's already been
the police and so on.
Oh, of course.
The accessories, the accessories to
everything is, even the family, these children have come forward to write their statements. The family members also have come forward to give a statement.
The church people?
Church people. Who wasn't in the church? If the church had intervened.
No, what I'm saying is this. You said that if you know about something and you don't, it is a crime. Now, are the pastors likely to be charged for concealment?
Now, the pastor himself has been transferred to, I think, Port Harcourt. That is the pastor.
Doesn't stop him from being himself.
I won't want to really make a case with the pastor. I would like to first of all deal with the man and use this pastor as how would I put it? I won't say point of contact. I would use him as an example by way of awareness, just like us in Achi's case. I was also one of the lawyers there, where it was a matter of religious indoctrination that after us in Achi separated for 1 year, 3 months.
Why don't you have this walk on Sunday when members of the church?
Oh, they would hear. We are going to, you see, it's going to cover all of Sabo. Just the church is just after Sabo Market.
Yes.
We are going to. There are lots of churches there.
Yes.
So we are going to really make this awareness, telling people who are in abusive marriages. They will hear. I'm sure there will be a service. Every day is a service. There's something that will be going on. They would hear. They would hear. It will be covered also by media. It will be all over. And I thank God that people like the Nigerian Bar Association, the Korodu branch, we have the African Women's Forum, we have also the women's branch of the NBA, and various NGOs have also signified their interest to join and also lend their voice. We've buried over 300 women this year alone on domestic violence. Yes.
300
women. Not to talk of also the men. because it is not only women even men. Almost for the men, about 31 or so.
300 in Lagos State.
In 2016, a report came out by Shija saying Nigeria loses an average of 300 to 350 women annually to domestic violence. That came out in 2016. This is 2025. It has doubled. It has quadrupled. Last year was one of the worst years I had seen in this area of domestic violence, where we have people who were maimed. We have women who have lost their sight to their marriage. I call it death by marriage, facilitated either by religion or tradition. Those are the major factors that keep victims of abuse in their marriages. It's either your pastor says God hates divorce, but does God hate the divorcee? Just like God hates sin, does God hate the sinner? So you are telling everyone who is being killed now that their death was facilitated, but is God now glorified in the death of these people? Is God now glorified when they die, when they are maimed, when they are was it in Benin, when a police officer, a police inspector cut off the hand of his wife with a machete?
There was one that was
because of 3,000 naira.
There was a lady that was my neighbor. The policeman husband threw her from the second floor down to the ground. She died. He started beating her from inside the flat to the balcony till she rolled over.
Let me tell you one funny thing.
Yes.
While at Imota, he was arrested at Adamu, far inside the Ikorodu, transferred to Imota police station. Then from there transferred to the state CID due to a petition. And I want to thank the commissioner of police and the deputy commissioner of police in charge of the state CID. On my receiving my petition, they swung into action immediately. While I was still sitting down there, they had radioed and they apprehended him. And thank God for the children who now, initially they were a bit skeptical, trying to turn in their father. But they got up, they wrote a letter.
I think we have one of them on the phone. Is it one of the children?
That would be her aunt.
Her aunt?
Her cousin.
Okay, do we have her on the phone now? Hello, ma. Good morning, ma.
Hello. Good morning, sir.
How are you?
Good morning, sir.
I'm
fine, sir.
Can you tell us briefly the reaction of the family to all this?
The reaction is very bad. It's very bad, though. We are not happy at all. We are not happy at all. We have been telling her to leave this husband. But because she's the owner of the house, she did not drag the man away. She's the owner of the house. And this man, he's the owner, and this man wants to take the house from her. So the sister now gave her money to even put burglary proof in one room so that she'll be locking herself because we are afraid she may kill her one day. She doesn't like her progress. So when she was called to bar, she called me 3 weeks ago. She called me and I told her, you are not a lawyer. Let your colleagues, let them help you. Drive this man away from your house before he kills you, because he has been telling you that you're supposed to buy the land in his name. He told me that a good woman, that the woman disgraced him. He went for a CDA meeting and they told him that, Daddy, please help us give this receipt to Madam. And he saw in the receipt that is in her name. He was mad.
Wow.
He was mad and he beat her up.
Hey.
He reported to me that she didn't write it in his name. But my sister did not even tell us before taking him there. He didn't tell any of the family. Because she said divorce is not biblical. Yes. And whenever they fight, they take their matter to the pastor. And at the end of it, she will come and tell us. We will tell her to leave. She will say, he has changed. That is her song. What he changed.
So what is your minimum demand now?
We want justice.
Yes.
Because this man thinks she doesn't have anybody.
Why did he think so? Is it that you didn't step in at the appropriate time. Why would he think so?
Yes, because he has been doing this, and we asked our sister to leave the marriage. She refused to leave the marriage. So he thinks he can do anything he likes. Somebody went for call to bar.
Yes.
She was called to bar. He was busy praying in the house that God should not allow her to come back safe.
Do you think
his wife should die?
Do you think?
And the children were hearing.
Do you think that there could be a problem of mental? Do you think there's a mental problem somewhere?
Maybe the man has mental problem because he's very aggressive. He doesn't have respect for anybody. He's from Delta, and he'll be telling you, in my place, this is what a woman is expected to do. That in his place, a woman cannot buy land and put it in her name. I told him, we are Yoruba. We are not from Delta. How can somebody gather money herself with her relations' money and buy land and put it in your name? He said it to me that in his place.
Okay, ma. So we hope the family will be there tomorrow.
Yes, we'll be there.
Yes,
we'll be there,
it is. And my sympathies. I can assure you that on behalf of the listening public of our radio station, we sympathize with you, and we will support you all the way. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Okay.
Wow, that was something.
Oh, Caesar, let me tell you one funny thing. While he was arrested, the children came with me to Panti to write their statements.
Yes.
So an officer in the homicide department, unknown to me, lived on the same street with these people. So when she saw the children, she just smiled. And
it was a female officer.
It was a female officer. And she just went on that she has been wondering that almost everybody on that street is either they've seen her naked or beaten from one person. He will strip her naked, beat her to this person's house. She would run there. But the thing is that she will not raise up her hand to defend, because the scripture says that she shouldn't raise up her hand to defend herself. This officer said one day, while she was even wondering that what kind of people is this, that if you want statements, everybody on the street has witnessed the violence that we will get. That one day he knocked out 3 of her teeth. 3 of her teeth. That he was even joking that when on her the premolars, about 3 came out right there, and then no consequence.
Well, we hope
they have settled it.
We hope that this is a lesson. When domestic violence happens, not necessarily within but you hear anything close to it, you are supposed to report. The Lagos State whatever is there. In fact, I understand that police stations have family units where you can go and make an initial FSUs.
Family support
units. Or you can call barrister. Okay, we will soon go on break because I have less than a minute. When we come back, we'll take your calls. 0201277093 and 0201465790. It's a very, very sad event and a very sad day. It churns the stomach, and may this woman, may she rest in peace. You want to say something?
No.
Oh, okay. Because the way you got off my thoughts or something. Okay, we'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
It's the Indomie Eat and Win promo. The more you eat, the more you win. How to win? Buy the Indomie Eat and Win promo pack. Find the promo code inside. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win. Enter your promo code and start earning points fast for a chance to win exciting gifts and 1 million naira cash every week for a lucky winner. So hurry now, eat and win. Let the winning begin. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win for more details, terms and conditions apply.
Whether you're buying smoky jollof from your favorite spot in Ikeja, shopping online for your latest styles, or booking your next getaway to Dubai, MasterCard gives you the freedom to pay your way. Insert, tap, swipe, or click. So many options, yet so easy. With layers of security protecting every payment, your money stays safe.
From Danfo to travel, MasterCard connects you to the life you've earned and the one you dream of. Ask your bank for a MasterCard today. MasterCard, safe, convenient, priceless.
Hey, madam, please, where can I buy soya oil?
You know there is soya oil, and then there is Devon King's soya oil, which is very, very, very soya.
I just wanted to hurry and buy soya oil to cook for my family.
Aha! For those your fine family, they will like Devon King's soya oil. It is very, very soya.
Okay. Oh yeah, give me the Devon King soya oil. That's very, very soya.
Introducing the new Devon King's Soya Vegetable Oil from Devon King's, our trusted family brand. Available in stores nationwide.
See, everybody with him own wahala. Every day comes with its own version of challenges, and you have to be ready to face them, because only then can you move on to the next. That's why I never miss my breakfast. Scratch that! My peak breakfast, with the nutrients and energy I need to face each day, one challenge at a time.
Every day is a good day to power on with a peak breakfast. Have you had your peak? Reach for your peak.
Osalobua. Baba, make you help me, oh. Make I dey shine my eyes. Make my enemies no see me, oh. Even when I dey sleep, make I no lose guard, oh. Baba, in short, just dey help me stay alert. As Airtel, they alert me anytime Yahoo people send spam message to take scam me, oh.
At Airtel, we have taken proactive steps to keep you safe from every spam activity with Airtel News Spam Alert service. Powered by AI, it scans text in real time with no app or setup needed. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Across Nigeria, stories are waiting to be lived. Family reunions in Calabar, big deals in Lagos, new adventures in Owerri, and one airline makes them all possible. Welcome aboard Cali Air, operated by ValueJet. Comfortable seats, friendly crew, on-time flights to Kano, Enugu, Port Harcourt, Abuja, and more. Make memories, close deals, see loved ones. Let Cali Air take you there. Book now at www.flyvaluejet.com. Cali Air, proudly cross river.
Sorry, madam. There's an emergency at the shop. They need you now. It's a serious...
Nothing is more serious than a Golden Morn breakfast with my family. Don't you understand? All our winnings start with a nutritious golden breakfast. Now, sit down. Please join us.
Yes, ma'am. At once.
Breakfast is serious business. Handle it with a nutritious Golden Morn. Now with a great new look. Trust Golden Morn to help flow your family to win every day. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
What can you do in just 2 minutes? Brush your teeth, get dressed, or warm up your food. In 2 minutes, you can also buy your motor insurance with Leadway Assurance. No queues, no stress, just 2 minutes and you are set. Visit auto.leadway.com today. Leadway Assurance, ensuring happiness since 1970.
Auntie, you are enjoying, oh? Only you. Peppered rice, amala, nkwobi, masa, cake, and now ice cream. I hope you have Jesty Fizz on you.
Jesty Fizz? I never leave home without it.
That's right, Gestifees, the new natural effervescent powder for an instant refreshing relief from heartburn and stomach indigestion. Just add Gestifees into a cup of water, drink, and you're good to go. Gestifees, your relief on the go. Gestifees is from the House of Gestede. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor. Made and marketed by Ranbaxy Nigeria Limited, a Sun Pharma company.
Every day is about winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info, daily winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to oneplay.ng or dial *347*880*3#. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays, and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347*880*3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
My ions, please, can't get enough. My ions, please, give it to me now. It go rehydrate you, yeah. Replenish your ions with Pocari Sweat. Rehydrate you faster, easy we observe. Pocari Sweat, give me some more. Pocari Sweat. When I wake up in the morning, I need something to help me start my day. Pick 4, 5, 6 has DHA. It helps my brain to grow. It helps me to be smart. Oh, my own milk, oh, Pick 4, 5, 6, yeah. My own milk, oh, Pick 4, 5, 6, yeah. My own milk, oh, Pick 4, 5, 6, yeah. My own milk, oh, Pick 4, 5, 6, yeah.
This one where you dey share Coke and Fanta today. What's it happen? My guy, you never hear them say 35cl plastic bottle don't drop to 300 naira. 300 naira. No be 350 we dey buy am before. Yes, so the price don't change. Now 300 naira now. Meaning say you dey save 50 naira for every bottle. This one na real small price, big refreshment. Oh yeah, my guy, you say take one bottle.
No lose guard, oh. Grab your favorite 35cl plastic bottle for Coke, Fanta or Sprite for just 300 naira for any store for your side. Promo go end when our wolf finish. Oh, Coca-Cola, real wonder.
Oh, the only detergent that keeps me bright and fresh. I know they waste time to wash. I thought my clothes have the best, so why go less? You can't wash a lot with a little Viva. Use Viva. Don't waste your time, don't waste your money. Use Viva. Viva, oh Viva. I love my Viva. Don't need no other. I love my Viva forever.
Viva Detergent, a quality cleaning powder from Aspira.
Welcome to 99.3 Nigeria Info.
ASU for the billionth time is on strike.
The constitution, we need to revisit it. The power is much on one man. What are we going to do in our name?
My question about these defections is, whose purpose or interest?
These people are de-educating Nigeria. They are paying so much attention to themselves, not to national issues.
The position splits of an whole shift plan. They have come.
Nigeria seems to be one of the worst countries where you have leadership. The day Atiku said, Peter Obi, I support you. That is the day election will end.
No state governor threatening to send any of them that failed to wear Ashiwaju cap.
The biggest problem we have in Nigeria, it is the judiciary and If you don't support a person, don't vote for him.
Every voice comes alive. Stay locked. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
You're listening to Jimi Disu right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Okay, so you're welcome back to the Daily Digest, and I'm sorry this is on a sad note that we are carrying out the program today. I have a caller. I don't know. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Hey, Kenny, how are you?
Yeah.
You've been following this you've been following us from the beginning.
Absolutely.
What are your thoughts?
And Uncle Jimmy, number one, I'm very sad that the woman stayed in there because on a personal level, there are a lot of women that are suffering and they just keep staying there for religious reasons.
Yes.
That one is more prevalent than the traditional reasons. And I think it's about time that those churches, somehow a law should be, enacted that will rope them into, any consequences, especially in this kind of adverse consequence, that will rope them in to make them some kind of accomplice or something.
Yeah.
So that way they would start advising people properly. There are two instances in the Bible that permit one to get a divorce. The number one is infidelity. The number two is abandonment. A man that bashes you has abandoned his role. So there are two opportunities for women to get out of there, religiously, for lack of a better whatever. The only thing that hurts me is sometimes they say, oh, when you get divorced, you can marry again. So that puts the woman in another emotional trauma.
Well, where does it say you can't marry again? I know quite a number of
that is what the churches are saying.
Oh,
I
see.
The churches, those same churches are saying you can't marry again. Because they bring the aspect of, that Apostle Paul said something about that he doesn't advocate for people, that people should step aside, be separated for a while, and then if they can reunite, they can be reunited. Otherwise, a woman should not burn with passion. Otherwise, she should be reconciled with her husband. That's where they hold on to it.
No,
they forget, I'm telling you.
We would have to start a campaign enlightening people and educating them that you don't stay but Barrister, why do some women we've been talking about this thing for ages. Why do they persistently wait until something like this happens?
Religion and tradition. You keep hearing that where we are from, you cannot do this. There's a lady that is here that we have been on her matter. They say for her to leave, she has to go to the village with the same man who got her blind to do a ritual. That they have to go and unbind them in the house in the village, because if they don't do that, she cannot move on. These weird traditions. And you see, when people cherry pick from the Bible, they go to Malachi, they say God hates divorce. They did not read under, which says that God hates the person who clothes his wife with violence. Deuteronomy 24 is the first place divorce was mentioned, and it says you can divorce and remarry. But then people would go say, Jesus said this. Now, let us look at the woman, the Samaritan woman by the well, who had 5 husbands and was with. Did Jesus bring any accusation? Her name before at that time was not known, but after baptism, her name was 14. Photine. She was one of the top evangelists and had to be arrested by Emperor Nero. She died with the apostles. She was thrown down a dry well and she broke her neck. She had been married 5 times. And I tell some of these, we know various pastors here in Lagos that have been remarried twice.
Yes.
Can you see?
But I don't know how people just say, no, you cannot. I married a divorcee. My wife was married before.
Same here.
Yes.
So would that God now?
Same here.
And there is no marriage in heaven. When you look at Matthew, is it 20?
My point exactly.
Jesus said there is no marriage in heaven. So why is something that has no heavenly consequence? They have taken marriage to be more important than salvation. No, you cannot leave. But someone can backslide and come back into the faith. But and God will accept him. But it is marriage that the moment you leave,
okay,
it is unforgivable. Very something that has no spiritual or heavenly significance.
Okay.
I know, Pastor.
Okay, okay, Kenny. Thank you.
Yes.
We'll call you again. But we keep making it sound as if it's just the pastors. Do you have the same experience with Muslims?
Muslims can marry more than one wife. And Muslims, all you have to do is to repeat a word 3 times. Uncle Sharif.
Yes.
Please, thank you.
Just repeat it 3 times.
Yes. 3 times, and that is it.
Yes.
Do you have to repeat it on radio or do a commercial? Go to YouTube or what? You can just tell the woman, I'm not marrying you, I'm not doing it again, I'm not doing it again.
Yes.
That's it on.
Do you know that this majority of the people that are killed in marriages are Christians?
Yes.
Do you know that 87% of cases of divorces, separations, domestic violence, and abuse are from Christians in marriage? Do you know that even the Pew Research Center in Washington last year revealed that 51% of divorces in the U.S. are from Protestant Christians, which are the born-again Christians. So that tells you, and also the statistics and data from all around the world tells you that Christians have the highest rate of marital failures amongst all religions that exist. Why? Because of the way they marry. They choose and then remain in, someone just comes to meet you. God, Sheriff, I prayed. God told me you are my husband. God told me you are my wife. Why? Look at these 2 people. Because they were both choristers in church. And they knew that this man
was not educated.
Not educated. Has no job. Do you know the bride price he paid? He brought a bag that is like Bako Super Sack of yams, and he could not afford the bridal list, so he brought sweets on a tray to stand as fruits. That was the bride he couldn't afford, and then they thought this one would be the best to provide for a family.
Barrister, let's take a phone call. It's turning me. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Turn off your radio, please.
Turn off your radio quickly, please.
I've turned it off. Thank you.
Yes.
My name is Eniola.
Yes.
And I want to pass some comments on the ongoing discussion.
Yes.
Tope was very well known to me.
Oh.
Yes, we attended the same church. And I just want to correct an impression. In our church, Pastor Anojo used to tell people to run away from toxic marriages. It was very much against.
Oh, you attended the same church?
Yes, we attended the same church. We are in the same church. And she was extremely close to me. I knew her personally. Very, very well. And then, apart from that, Pastor used, it was because of their problem that the husband stopped going to church, because of the church stance that she should live in. He was annoyed and he broke off from the church. The church that he's been attending for years, he stopped coming to the church. Sometimes knew the church stance on this.
Couldn't the church?
We all didn't, because it had gone on for a very, very long time. We are all aware of it. I didn't want to comment because Tope was quite close to me.
But madam,
the husband used to threaten her that if she leaves him, that he's going to send higher than her sin to her. And the fact that she was an evangelist in the church, she has her own beliefs. She has her personal beliefs about separation. About separation.
I see.
She had it.
Well, what was
we all saw it coming. We are all afraid that it could happen.
Okay.
She knew the stance of the church.
Madam, 1 second, please.
Yes, please.
Was it love or belief that made her stay in this toxic marriage?
Was it wrong with what?
Was it love? I mean, what could it be?
I don't think it was love at all. I think it was more of fear and her Christian principles. I believe it was more of fear. I still talked to her a week before she died, while she was in Abuja. So I think it was more of fear.
Okay.
Or maybe what people will say because of the standard that she has reached.
That's another thing. Thank you very much, madam.
Yes. So the church doesn't approve of it at all, and they don't tell you. We have people that have left their marriages on the advice of the church. And moreover, the church is the one pursuing his case now.
Huh?
Pursuing the case at Panti.
Huh?
Yeah.
No.
Madam, you see, I have kept quiet. The church is not pursuing any case. I am the one who, don't say the church is pursuing any case. I am the one pursuing the case, madam. Which petition did the church write? Who is there? Who
got the man arrested?
Who got the man arrested? Eh?
Because when the family came to the church, the pastor in charge that you're talking about.
Please, ma, don't come and misinform.
No.
That you are the one pursuing it.
You are surprised.
From Joshua, from the children, is that they are acting on their church.
They are acting for which church?
That's what the children told me.
So apparently, you are not very informed about the matter. The matter is me. I am the one.
They still told me after they left Panti. They said they visited him in Panti.
Madam, let me know. Please, can I give a response to that?
Yes, you have to.
First of all, that the church is not even joined to the matter in any way. I was the one that wrote the petition. I was the one that sponsored the case. You know, I was still talking to Oga Sheriff and Uncle Jimmy here about how much the case has cost. So I'm yet to where they say the church is let the church bring out the petition that they wrote. I have been, in fact, I lodged the children in a hotel in Sabo some days ago because where they are coming from, Adamo, I was the one that lodged them in a hotel in the matter. So please let them don't bring this. And then secondly, that means you have a totally different, I don't know, because the children themselves said that the church settled the matter repeatedly, that by the time this family will go, and that was what annoyed this cousin of hers who called, that each time they get there, they will say, the church has settled it, he will change.
I think I have a fair idea of what's going on.
So when people come and they want to defend religious institutions,
it's okay. Let's pick another caller. I think I have a fair idea of what's going on. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Uncle Jimmy.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. Go on now. This person says, hello, this person says, people who are determined to criticize church will do so, regardless of context. And women who want to stay in abusive homes will do so, regardless of their faith. Nobody is running down any church. So we are all Christians. But we must face the truth. We must be truthful to ourselves. I'm a Christian. He's a Christian. Nobody is running down any church. But we are all aware. And they don't do, the people in the church who say you should stay in a marriage don't do so because they don't do it out of anything malicious. It's because they don't understand their faith. And they don't see the bottom line in these things. So people need to be, nobody is persecuting anybody here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Morning. Go on now.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, Barrister, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Yeah, I want to talk on that statement that Jesus said behind saying that God hates divorce. Barrister, if you look at that scripture very well.
Hello. Oh, we lost that. You may want to call back with another number. Hello, good morning. We're running out of time anyway. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Morning.
Morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Morning.
And the people barrister.
Yes.
Good morning, sir. Godwin calling from Lakwe.
Yes.
Yes, the advocacy for sincerity, for oneness, and for the good of humanity and the family in this country. I think if there is an award to be given, both local and international, both Uncle Jimmy himself and the people's barrister Olumide deserve it. You people will be doing too much enough for everybody to be educated towards this kind of situation. If the marriage you cannot continue, instead of laying hands, instead of remove somebody's teeth or killing somebody's daughter, or killing somebody's son, why not call it apart and you have the peace? But for those who know the truth and they refuse to, I think by the time they get the consequence, I think they will see the light. They will know the right thing.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. I'll take the last caller and then we'll wrap up for today. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Jimmy.
Morning.
Yes, I'm Madam Locke. I'm coming from the
Yes, quickly.
I think I want to first of all thank the barrister for his work he has been doing.
Thank you.
Where we are getting it wrong, sir, is this. We have traditional marriage and we have the Christian marriage.
Yes.
These two things, which is the white wedding. Your pastor will even ensure that you go home to do that. And see, no matter how rich you are, when you go for that, you see that the entire family, they will come in. But the problem we are having in Lagos and Abuja is this. Once you are married, you have in Port Harcourt too. Once you are married, you begin to see those people as too local. See, let me tell you, sir. If you are married and you are married as a woman, and your husband have that action of saying maybe you haven't that your people should not come to visit you, or maybe you be the one telling your husband not to come, it's wrong. Because when things turn around, that high power delegation that your family will send, maybe 2 men and 1 female from home to come to your house and sit down home meeting with you, it matters a lot because you repeat yourself again. By the time they come back,
madam.
So it's too late now because the person is dead. Thank you.
Point is not said. So to round up, it's tomorrow again. What time?
Tomorrow, 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
Starting at 3 Moleye Street.
3 Moleye Street, Alagomeji.
Yes. And
okay,
again,
may her soul rest in peace.
And again, tomorrow during Relationship 360 at 7 a.m.
Yes.
The last son will be here on stage.
Okay.
Who witnessed the beating that led.
Remember to ask him about the issue of the church.
Oh, yes. And then her aunt would also be here. Then her brother, who is abroad, would also call in and we would have first-hand information.
And I'll be here to witness it too.
Yes. And, you know, so all these speculations.
Okay. So that's where we'll end it for today. I have to rush and get out of the studio before What's Up Lagos comes up next. But I'd also like to let you know that tomorrow we are going to have a Lagos State government official who is going to talk about the Lagos Epe road crisis. Okay, because I'm concerned and because I'm involved, we are going to keep our eyes on what is going on there, and so I've been able to secure that. I have an understanding that a Lagos State government official from the Commissioner for Information will be there tomorrow. So especially if you live along that axis, you might want to listen in tomorrow. Thank you very much, Barrister.
Thank you.
Sorry I had to bring you out on
a
Friday. And I thank you very much, Sheriff.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's just leave it at that.
We should leave it.
Yeah, we should leave it at
okay.
that. Okay. What's Up Lagos comes up next.
Welcome to Nigeria Info, broadcasting from the world to you.
Niger government requires sermons to be approved before preaching.
I believe with a constitutional infringement of the right to free speech, which I have no doubt it will be successfully challenged in court. Such is not allowed by our constitution.
So if I want to do Simon now, I must be permitted. What kind of law is that one? What are we practicing in this country, sir? It's not done in your word, though.
Oh, you need to really prosecute your sermon. So every blessing before Sunday will be submitting our sermon for scrutiny. For me, it's appalling.
Let's start with the taxation, the endless taxing.
So long as you have this president in power, and the only way president that will reform this president will be when a new president come on board.
If you remove petrol subsidy, you're bringing in tax from every angle to deprive Nigerians of their own rights.
Stay tuned in to 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is The Voice Note on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
And corruption is not just about giving or taking money. Corruption is about not doing the right thing. And why are we corrupt? Because of lack of understanding. Because we do not understand that we don't need too much. Our wants may be too many, but our needs are very little. And I don't even envy corrupt people because they destroy themselves and destroy their children, generations unborn. And when we look at the way we behave, the way we behave to ourselves and to this country, Nigeria, for which we have no other country that we can.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Mommy, Golden Penny is giving away 4 billion naira prizes for the 65th anniversary. Just buy Golden Penny noodles, pasta, or semovita. Check inside pack for code. Send code on WhatsApp and win airtime instantly. With 10 packs of Golden Penny noodles, 3 pasta, or 3 500 grams or 1 kilogram semovita, you can join the raffle and start a chance to win cash prizes, kitchen makeovers, and even a car.
Promo starts from September 22nd, 2025. For more information, visit www.goldenpennypromo.com.
Africa is all connected. With Turkish Airlines FlyFest, fly to Europe, to America, and to Istanbul at special prices. Book your ticket until December 15th for flights between September 15th and December 15th. For details, please visit TurkishAirlines.com. Turkish Airlines.
Live updates! Dem don yarn say Jumia Black Friday go start October 31st and e go run reach December 1st. Make you ready to do pass yourself because story wey we dey hear be say Jumia wan drop their biggest awoof this year. From phones, electronics, clothes, crib, house things and plenty more. People wey sabi dey talk say if you never download the Jumia app, make you quick do am now. Come mark that date for your calendar because things go burst brain. No go anywhere. Better still dey front. Jumia, joy delivered.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.